Namaste, Abhishek, this side, and welcome to Agri Analyze. In this video, we will see about split plot design Excel tool with one main plot and two subplot. So now let's explore the Excel tool. So this is the Excel tool. Here, the main plot has two level. There are two factors in subplot, factor A and factor B, that has level 3 and 4 respectively. The number of replications are 3 and the alpha is 0.05, that means 5%. So the results in the ANOVA you can see are all based on the 5% level of significance. And this sheet is for no transformation, but you can also get for square root, log, and ARCSIN. You can get this Excel tool for your specific number of levels of your main plot and the two factors of the subplot and number of replication. You just give the levels and get this Excel sheet from the Agri Analyze platform. Here you can select this portion and delete it and add your own data. And you can change the data and see the results are getting changed. So the results get updated quickly in this sheet for your data. Now let's explore what does this sheet contains. So this is the ANOVA table, and this ANOVA table has sources of replication, then main plot vector, error rate, that is error associated with main plot, then first factor of subplot, second factor of subplot, interaction, then main into sub A, main into sub B, and third order interaction of main into sub A into sub B, and error B, that is subplot error, followed by total. In columns, we have degrees of freedom, sum of square, mean sum of square, F value, E value, result, and this F table value at 5%, F result at 5%, F table value at 1%, and result at 1%. We also get overall mean, then CVA and CVB, that are the coefficient of variation associated with error A and B. We get statistics like SEM, SED, CD 5%. CD means critical difference. Another terminology for CD is LSD value, that is least significant difference value at 5%, then CD value at 1% for all the components of the ANOVA. So all the stuff that is present in the ANOVA except the errors, you will get the statistics for all of them. Also, it gives the mean table values for main, then sub A, sub B, and all the second and higher order interactions, along with the standard error and standard deviation. And the best part about this is that as soon as you change the data, all these stuffs, all the formulas are live and plugged in. And as soon as you update the data, the computation changes as per your data. Now let's see how to get this Excel tool for no transformation using Agri Analyze platform. So this is the website of Agri Analyze, that is www.agrianalyze.com. We will go to Excel tool. In this, click on design of experiment. In split plot Excel tool, there is split 1 to Excel tool. As soon as we click here, we need to add the levels. So I want Excel sheet with 3 replication, 2 levels of main plot factor, 3 levels of subplot factor A, and 4 levels of subplot factor B. Then level of significance or alpha is 0.05. You can change this value in the sheet later on also, but you can't change the levels of the main plot, subplot factor A, B, and replication. So this levels researcher needs to be fill these values cautiously as per their research problem requirement. In type of transformation, currently we will be selecting none, but there are options for square root, log, and ARCSIN also, and we will see in further video for the log transformation also. Currently, I'm selecting none, and we need to pay some nominal fee and get the Excel sheet. I'm clicking on checkout now. Now we will click on download and get our Excel sheet. So this is the sheet that we have already discussed in the starting of the video, and you will get this type of sheet, and you will just change the dummy data and add your own research data, and you will get all the results live as all the formulas are plugged in. Now let's see how to get this sheet with log transformation. So this is the home page of Agri Analyze. Click on Excel tool, then design of experiment, split plot Excel tool, and split 1 to Excel tool. We will add the parameters for the levels of the replication, the main plot, subplot, factor A and B. Let's say I want 3 replication, 2 levels of main plot factor, 3 levels of subplot factor A, 4 levels of subplot factor B, alpha I'm keeping 0.05, and let's say I'm selecting log. As soon as we select transformation, it will ask one additional stuff, that is additional value. So if you want to perform x plus 1 log transformation, you can write 1 here. If you want x plus 10 log transformation, then you can write 10. It depends, because log value at 0 will cause an error if your data has original value 0. So that's why we add this type of additional value. And you can change the alpha value and additional value even when you get the sheet, but you can't change the levels that are seen in the above. Now it will ask for some nominal fee, and I will click on checkout and get the sheet. Now I will click on download and get our Excel sheet. So this is the Excel sheet. You can see the levels of main, sub A, sub B, and replication as 2, 3, 4, 3 that we have added. Then alpha value is 0.01%. We can change this to 0.05, and the results will be based on this alpha value. And we have this additional value 1. You can change this addition value 1 later on also. And this is the on off button of additional value, whether you want to add this or not. So let's say I want to add 1 prior to log transformation. Then let's see what's the math going on here. This is my raw data. Let's say I am changing this to 50. So my replication 1 first value is 50. And this value is basically the log 10 transformation of 50 plus this additional value 1. So let's check it out. Log 10 and 51. You can see that both the values are matching, that is 1.70. So basically, this is the raw data table. And on the basis of this raw data table, this new table, that is transform data, is formed by using log transformation. And it adds the additional value, that is 1, on the basis of this button value. If you don't want to add this additional value, then you can change this to 0, and this value will be basically log of 10, log base 10 of 50. Now, this data, the transformed data, is used for further analysis. So this ANOVA is based on this transformed data, and it has all the sources like replication, the main plot, error A, that is error associated with main plot, sub A, sub B, and sub A into sub B, main into sub A, main into sub B, and third order interaction, and lastly error B. And we get this stuff like degrees of freedom, sum of square, mean sum of square, F value, P value, result, F table at 5%, result at 5%, F table value at 1%, and result at 1%. We also got the coefficient of variation for error A and B, statistics like SEM, SCD, CD 5%, 1% for all the sources that are present in ANOVA table apart from the errors and application. Then it gives mean table value for main plot factor, sub A factor, sub B factor, and all the interaction. So it gives mean, standard error, standard deviation. And this is the term that is retransformed mean. So retransformation is basically the reverse of the transformation. So we did additional of 1, and then we performed the log transformation. So the reverse process would be that if this is the mean value, first I will perform anti-log, and then I have added 1 while transformation. So I will subtract 1 to counter that measure. So equal to, let's verify this out, equal to 10 power this value and minus 1. You can see the value is matching 38.36. So this retransformation, I hope you guys are clear. Then we have original mean. So original mean is basically a mean of the original data. So original mean for A1 will be the average of all the values in the experiment that is associated with factor A level A1. So this is the original mean, and similarly you get all this stuff for all the levels and their interaction. So this was all about the split plot with one main factor and two sub-factor Excel tool. If you have any type of questions, feel free to reach out to us at 8866556564 or you can email us at contact@agrianalyze.com. Thank you for watching this video.